waking up in my bed, you're still stuck in my head. I'm not even hungover. I wanna call your phone, tell you what you did wrong, then ask you to come over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen, I don't. And I complain and dismiss it, then I keep on reminiscing. I know, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad for business. Not good with consequence, I find myself back again, crying on your shoulder. No, it's not good for me, but I still want your body. So dumb, but it's not over. Not very good with decisions, know what's right, but I don't listen, I don't. And I complain and dismiss it, then I keep on reminiscing. I know, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad for business, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby you're bad, baby.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle. I'll do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on, Catherine? How you doing? KD, what's up? Andrew, thank you for joining. Zimmy, what is going on? Good to see everybody tonight. How's everybody doing tonight? It's Friday night. We've been waiting. We've been waiting the whole week, and it's finally here. Black Swan, thank you for your donation as well. Let's get right to the reads. See what's going on. We got let's talk live reality, maybe love reading for the next 3 months. Let's see how it goes by going to the Tarot Tower. The Tarot Tower. If we're gonna get in love, if we're gonna find love, if we're gonna see love in our future, we absolutely need the Tarot Tower. We're gonna start out with this one here because I like this one. I think I'm in the mood for this one. It's Friday. It's just a party. It's just an unbridled party at this point. I mean, you know what I mean? You can't do much about the party once it starts. It's just there. It just exists. It's just something you're gonna have to deal with. And it's a party tonight. Friday night, my friends. Friday night indeed. Anyway, let's talk indeed. Love reading. What kind of thing we got going on? V Loner, what's going on? How are you doing? Starseed Glow, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay. What do we got going on for love? How is love going to be shaping out? The Sun, I like it. I like it indeed. I think the Sun really makes the grade. The Sun is a great card to have in any reading, especially a love reading, especially coming in. Now, you got a little Queen of Wands around it, Page of Wands. We got some Nine of Pentacles. We do have some fiery aspects here. It's not like just complete fire. It's not all over the place, a little Eight of Wands action or what have you, but we do have a little fiery action here. It seems to be slow. It starts out slow. It progresses slowly. It's just something that needs to develop over time, that needs to grow, that needs to just be sort of manifested in sort of a long-term type of thing as far as just big love goes, as far as finding somebody substantial, finding somebody meaningful and whatnot. It feels like this just needs to happen over a period of time. 3 months seems like we're just starting out. The Queen of Wands, this is something you have to sort of meld into your life because your life is busy. I think you got a lot of things going on over there. We got the social groups. We got the, you got to do work. You got to come home from work. You got to do the pets, the family, all the responsibilities that everybody has. And Nakona, thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate that. But yeah, we have a lot of things to do. The Queen of Wands is a lot of multitasking. It feels like there's just a ton of things to get a hold of, a ton of things to get a control for and sort of be there, right? And the Queen of Wands just makes that happen. But again, this is a slow process. The sun is nice because it does have that fiery aspect. It does move in. It does sort of get, from place A to B. Not only that, but it illuminates other cards. It lets other cards shine. It lets them be better. It warms things up. And the Page of Wands is kind of with that, right? Because it seems like our love life has sort of been, a little bit challenged lately. We have some things that aren't exactly lining up the way that we need to. We have some things that aren't exactly in that mode of, this is the best for us. So we need to sort of correct that. We need to auto-correct that. We need to get our steering back on track. And I think that's basically where we're at in the next 3 months. We're trying to get everything back on track, trying to get everything back to where it's under control, where we can understand it, we can use it, we can get the power, we can get the things going on. And I think that Nine of Pentacles says it is possible. So yeah, not a lot of things in the next 3 months. It feels like that we do have a couple of opportunities, but not a lot of things develop. They don't grow. And it seems this is something that needs to be done over time. It needs to be done with care and attention. The Nine of Pentacles being the end result, which is something that we did work hard towards, we did work for, and we get something decent at the end of it. But again, 3 months, it seems kind of slow. Couple of opportunities here and there. A lot of things just aren't working. A lot of things just aren't in the mode that we sort of need them to be until the new year starts out. Boo Boo, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. What else do we got going on tonight? We got KD's coming in. Was that old cat lady? Was that my old cat I saw today? I don't know how they got cat lady. Was that my old cat? So we spotted a cat out of the corner of our eye and it was like meow. And we're like, wait a minute. Is that my freaking cat? I think that's my cat. I mean, if I call her name or his name, could they come to me? Maybe. Emma, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I mean, we need a cat read. We need a cat read. We're going for a cat deck for this. You knew what's going to happen. Katie. Katie's all about the Poe and the Dark Mansion, but you're asking me a cat question, Katie. You know I'm going to reach for the cat deck. You know it. KD. I'm just saying, you know I'm reaching for the cat deck in this particular instance. I got to. Yeah, I get sued if I don't. I mean, people will literally sue me if I don't reach for a cat deck right now. But we did see a meow. We did see a little wandering cat across the distance. We're like, that's my damn cat. Wondered where that damn cat went. That's my cat over there. I don't know, but did you call its name? Did you yell its name? Did you chase after it? Did you chase after it like an old love movie? Like, one of the 60s love movies. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe you chased after. I don't know what happened. I don't know exactly. But that was my old cat. Was it? I'm actually going to say yes. I actually think this is a thumbs up. We think we know what's going on, and then we just get a 10 of Pentacles up in here. The 10 of Pentacles, boo-boo, thank you for your donation. A 10 of Pentacles is the old home. This is the 10 of Cups is the newer home, right? With a younger family and all of these exciting things. And then you get the 10 of Pentacles, which is the older family. You got the grandpa, the grandma. They're over there making a quilt or some shit. It just feels like this is the older cat, the one that we used to have, the one that we used to know, just like the song. And the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. They didn't understand where to go at first. They sort of had to get familiar with the territory. They need to find out who's going to feed them. They need to find out where they're going to go. They need to find out what kind of where the rats are so they can chase them and eat, whatnot. Page of Wands. They were very unfamiliar with that territory, right? They're wandering around the middle of nowhere. They're like, where the hell did I go? In the Knight of Wands, though, now they understand all the rules. They just understand all of the rules. They know where to go to get the mice. They know who is going to feed them when they're randomly wandering around. And they know where not to get hit by a car, right? So they kind of know the territory right now. I do think it's your old cat. Based upon, Boo-Boo, thank you for your donation. V Loner, I have a PayPal link down there or over there in chat, if you want to try that one. Anyway, but yeah, I think this is somebody that you used to know. I do think so. This is an old flame, an old cat over there, and the cat's like, I think that's KD over there in the distance. I recognize KD. I can smell KD all the way from here. Entertainment purposes only. Never smell a cat based upon a fat man reading your cards on the internet. Is my manager happy with my performance? Well, hopefully, or they're going to get rid of you. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they like your performance, but let's find out what the tarot says, because I don't know. I mean, they could. They could not. If I like your performance, if I liked your performance, I would personally use, I don't know you, but I would personally use the Revival Art Tarot version 2. Ain't nobody like the Revival Art Tarot version 2. I spent good money on this. Everybody's poo-pooing all over it. I think it's nice. I think it's beautiful. I'm going to read with it. You hear that? I'm going to read with it because I like it. I like it. Marby, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. You tried 10 times. V Loner, you are dedicated. V Loner, even though you didn't donate anything, thank you for thank you for your trying 10 times. I would have tried like once and given up, but you are persistent. I like that. I like that a lot. What sign are you? What sign are you that you're that persistent? I like that. Anyway, is my manager happy with my performance? Man, the 10 of Cups, they love you being there. You got the 10 of Swords. You do have a depth there. You need some tweaks. Overall, they like you, but you need a couple of tweaks. Doesn't everybody need a tweak here, there, and maybe everywhere? It feels like that. It feels like that because there is the Death card comes in first. That means the manager needs a little bit of adjustment with what you're doing. You do this great. You do that okay, but this thing over here, you kind of suck at it. You gotta get better. You gotta get better at your weak points, right? Because everybody has their weak points, and that is the thing. It's like in a lot of martial arts. Work on your weak points. Work on your things that you're not good at instead of just hovering over things that you're great at. And sort of be more rounded and be more well-rounded as it comes to that. And martial arts, maybe the Death card seems like at work and maybe the same thing. They do need some adjustments with that. Now, the 10 of Swords. So some things that you do are not optimal at all. Absolutely not optimal. You're doing some things maybe repetitively, or you tried things and they didn't work and you're doing it the hard way. You need to do a little work smarter, not harder kind of feel. Maybe that is one of the things here. But the Queen of Swords is overall, you're doing a pretty good job. We like the 10 of Cups. We like you being here. You bring everybody up. You have good emotions. You have a lot of good things that come in and just rock the house with. I'm just saying. But we need a few tweaks. So overall, the manager's happy for the most part. But yeah, can we adjust some things and make things a little bit better? I think so. I do think so. And obviously that's between you and the manager and whatnot. But overall, they like you because that 10 of Cups. I'm proud to have you part of the family. We like having you in the family, right? The 10 of Cups is a very good emotions when you're around. You bring good things. And overall, we're pretty pleased with you indeed. Starseed Glow wants to know, though, my future with a Pisces twin, Corey, his feelings. You got a Pisces. That's a fish sign. The Pisces is a fish sign. Does the Pisces look like that? Come here, little fishy. Come here. Come over here. Okay. The Pisces, you never quite know what they're going to do next. You just don't. Can we use, is it early enough to use the Super Lunaris V2? I like that. Today might be a V2 deck. A deck day. We could use the Monstero V2. We could use a Super Lunaris V2. We could, my friends, use, what else other V2 decks? We could use the Waterfall Tarot version 2. We have a lot of version 2s over here. Should I do that? Just have a version 2 day where everything is version 2, right? CJ, what's going on? Good to see you again as well. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. All right. And the Waterfall V2. There's a lot of V2s out here. This is a Super Lunaris V2. I'm just saying. All right. Is a Pisces going to work out? Are we going to be able to catch that fish? Reel them in and get the action from the Pisces that we need, because the Pisces sometimes are, sometimes they're all over the place. You got to get them in a good day. It's like a Sagittarius. You got to get them in a good day. Maybe a Gemini. I don't know. Let's see what's going on. See if the Pisces is going to be out of there. The 3, I like it a little. Another 3 birth, the Carnet, the happy home, happy family, and the King of Wands. Okay. All right. It does seem that we are in this mode of, how do we get this to work? Because I think that is one of the questions here. How do we get this to work? You know what I mean? You got to figure this out, because I think the Pisces is a lot all over the place. Their emotions are dragging them in this direction and that direction and over here and over there. It feels like it's all over. And you have this 3, right? At some point, we're trying to narrow down what is going to make the Pisces happy. What's going to make me happy? How do we blend these things together and make this function, make this work, right? This has to be something that is possible. And the 3, we have 2 3s. This feels like something that is really rapidly growing, right? It's like it's like maybe, you plant something and you put some Miracle Grow in it and it just grows up amazingly the next day. You put a little water and sunshine and you're good. Sarah, welcome to the stream. But yeah, you have a couple of 3s. This is something that is giving birth. This is something that's being created. This is something that's rapidly moving and it's making the grade. And I kind of like it, right? Now, does it need some work? Does it need a little bit of attention? I think so, right? Marie, welcome to the stream. How you doing? But yeah, it feels like this is something that needs a little cultivation, needs a little attention. I think it's going to work overall. The reason I said it's going to work, I said the future is nice, is because we have the new home, happy family, but it's a new one, right? You look at the 4 of Wands compared to the 10 of Cups or compared to the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles is like a family that's established, right? But the 4 of Wands is a little fiery aspect that goes through here. And the fiery aspects is we're beginning this. We're starting this. And you see this with the 3s, the creation, the birth of just how this works. And you're seeing this being something functional, something that does work, something that can be good at the end of the day. Overall, King of Wands, the effort that we put into this really makes it happen. It really makes it shine, and I think we have a lot of great possibilities here. So you're looking for the future. If you're willing to put a little work into it, you're willing to let it grow quickly, and I think it will grow quickly, then that is going to be a magic in your hands. I think that really works. I think this is something that's going to be fantastic for you overall. Anyway, you love Saturdays, you can watch the stream. I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're watching the stream. Welcome everybody to the Tarot Oracle stream, by the way. Now, Tomorrow, there is no stream because I'm going to a haunted house. We're doing ghost hunting at a haunted house. It's a haunted hotel, whatever. We're doing ghost hunting at a haunted hotel. Now, I'm just saying, I may do like a light-hearted stream, maybe on Instagram or something, a little bit, but it's not going to be anything huge. But I may do something, depends on how much time I have. I may do something. If you don't have my Instagram, it's right here. I'm the Tarot Oracle. So if you want to get on Instagram and you want to see the haunted house and you want to see a little ghost hunting action tomorrow night as I do it, I may be streaming it on Instagram. I mean, I'm just saying, you need to look over here. You need to look over here and definitely do that. Neve, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. I would sing the song, but I don't have the song handy, but I do have this.
Happy birthday!
Neve, happy birthday. Happy birthday indeed. Bookmark Bells, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right, let's see. We're all hyped up tonight about the haunted house. We're going to do some haunted house investigations. And I might stream some of it. Me and my sarcastic self, I'll probably get booted. I'll probably get booted out of it because I was going to say something sarcastic or something funny or jovial, what have you. And everybody's going to be upset with me. I don't know. So I need to keep my mouth shut. I need to watch what I say because, you never know. Maybe I'll show my tool in my hand. That sounds terrible. Maybe if they give me a haunted house scanning device, I might show it, right? I might do a magic trick with it. I don't know. I might make it disappear. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. Maybe a ghost, Casper the friendly ghost, will pop up. And Casper will want to know what I'm doing. Casper will hand me some popcorn or something. Crystals and Paint, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But tomorrow on Instagram, again, Instagram's up here. You got to watch. Otherwise, you're not going to see the haunted house adventure. I mean, I'm going to stream as much as I can until my phone battery just dies out. Okay. I am taking some magic tricks. Now, I do have one magic trick where it will cause voices to appear on the other side of the room. I do have this trick. I'm thinking about taking it, but I think they're going to boot me. I think I'll get booted out of the ghost hunt, and I paid $100 for it. I'll get my ass booted out of the ghost hunt if I use a magic trick that makes ghost sounds on the other side of the room. I don't think anybody will find that very entertaining other than me. I think that would be absolutely hilarious. Okay, all right. Anyway, Emma, Marie, and KD, thank you for your donations. I appreciate that. All right. Money or career reading for you. Is it money? Is it career? This is definitely money. This is definitely money. This is straight up money. You're looking at getting a donation. You're looking at getting money from other people. You're doing something where people are getting your business. People are giving you business. They want to give Emma money. They just want to give Emma money, right? And it seems this is a good time for it because Emma, you could kind of use the cash right now. I mean, this could be something where you could use a little cash flow. I think the cash flow is going to come in, especially late October. I like it. Beautiful 91. Welcome. Boo Boo. Thank you for your other donation. And I'm just saying, this is something where people are going to be buying your products. They're going to be handing you money. This is going to be downright exciting for everybody. Okay. Downright exciting for everybody. I like it. I think it's going to be great. High Priestess. There is something with a career where you do need more education. You do need more learning. You need maybe to hit the books. You need to get maybe another cert or something like that just to improve your career. I think that's really going to boost your career, basically, right in the next few months. Nanny Love, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. All right, that's enough super lunaires. Now, I'm going to take some magic tricks. I won't take the one that makes the noises. I'm not going to do it. They will kick me out. I'm going to stream, though. You're going to see live ghost hunting. You're going to see live ghost hunting as I screw around over there. Sun Space Flower, thank you for following me on Instagram. See, Sun Space Flower wants to see some ghost hunting. They want to see my crazy ass do some ghost hunting. Now, most ghost hunters are like super serious. They're like very focused and very serious. Me, I'm not going to be serious at all because my whole life I'm never serious. Anyway, all right, how's the trip going to go to Atlanta next week? Let's use the Thoth just to make the trip sour. Just to make everything bad, let's use the Thoth deck. Let's use the Thoth and get it and make it happen, right? Maybe I could do some tarot readings from the hotel. Maybe I could do some tarot readings from the ghostly hotel. If they find a ghost, I would like throw some Thoth cards over in that general direction, right? Like they see a ghost, I'd be like, ghost, read Boo Boo the Thoth, Mr. Ghost. Read Boo Boo the Thoth. Boo Boo wants to know, how's the trip to Atlanta going? What's going? The trip to Atlanta looks like a little bit of cash is coming in for that. Boo Boo, are you going to buy some tickets? You're going to buy some lottery things over there? You're going to play some scratch offs? You're going to do a little gambling? What's going on in Atlanta? Because I just think that you're going to get a little bit of money coming in. I think this is something where you do earn a little bit of money while you're out. You might as well earn some. You're not going to win the $550 million lottery, but I think you have a little bit of money coming in. Now, all the goals that you are trying to achieve in Atlanta, half of them are just shot. Half of them are just shot. I would give up now. The entertainment purposes only, I would just give up now, right? Bartman, welcome to the stream. It feels like some of these goals are just unrealistic. A lot of these things you're trying to accomplish, you're not going to have, ain't nobody got time, ain't nobody got a lot of things going. It feels like the purpose that you have going, you're going to have to sort of, a little bit mediate that down a little bit. Mediate it down a little bit because I think some things could be unrealistic. Overall, the trip is going to be great. I think there's a lot of intuitive things that happen to you, right? A lot of intuitive things that come to you because you're thinking like, whoa, I really could use this. Whoa, I really could use that. The moon, right? It sets the stage for that, the intuition, the trip, not only getting there, but getting there and having fun and getting some intuitive things going on in there. Overall, it's an adventure that you need at this point. You need to go get the adventure, get it knocked out, get it done. You got the Fool card. It means just get the Mercury wings or get the wings on your feet as per here and just head out the door. Just head out the door and make it happen, right? This is going to be something that is going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. I think it's going to be good for you. And no matter if you achieve everything or not, and play some scratch offs while you're there. I'm just saying, a little scratch off action while you're there. Charisma, welcome to the stream. What's going on? HK, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. We got a weekend. Boo Boo wants to know what's the weekend's going to. I mean, you got next week in Atlanta. This weekend is going to be preparing for Atlanta. packing the bags, seeing what we got going on, how we got it going on, and trying to get some things happening with those bags. And the weekend, how is it going to be? Oh, I mean, it does feel like the trip to Atlanta, you're out on your own. It feels like you're alone. It feels like you don't have a lot of support. You need some more support to do this. You just need some more support as you're getting ready, as you're getting prepped. This weekend, it feels like all your support just drains out. It feels like not a lot of people that are on your side, not a lot of people that are backing you up here. And you need it this weekend, boo-boo. You need people backing you up this weekend. It just feels like it's not happening. It just feels like a lot of people have abandoned you. A lot of people have sort of got out and sort of snuck out the back door with that, because it does feel like there's some weighty things happening. There's some big clouds coming over. There's a thunderstorm chance warning. There's some lightning in the background. It feels like there's a lot of things sort of swirling around, waiting to happen. You're just waiting for them to happen. And you need this to sort of settle down and be done overall, right? You got ruin. You got a little hermit action here. Got a little moving discs. It feels like a little worry happening in the meantime. But it does say that this Atlanta thing is going to clear up a lot of this stuff. So be prepared, right? Be prepared, because there's a lot of clarification that's going to happen in Atlanta. It's going to happen in the trip. This weekend is sort of more of a preparatory thing. It feels like not a lot of people on your side as there. But of course, all of us on the stream are on your side. All of us are on your side. All right. Yeah, you got money coming in. So that's what you need. That's what you need is more money. The only one thing goes well with money, and that's more money, right? Anyway, bookmark bells need a spiritual reading, and a spiritual reading we will do. Okay, bookmark bells. What kind of spiritual reading do we got? If I'm going to do a spiritual reading, I'm going to go with maybe this one, maybe this one. Maybe not this one. It looks like we're not going to go with the deck that I just dropped all over the floor. It looks like the Waterfall Tarot. Looks like the Waterfall Tarot is not going to be the deck that I use for this particular read until I pick it all up. But we're going to go with something similar. We'll go with something similar. Maybe the simplistic tarot or whatever this is called. I got Waterfall Tarot all over the floor. The irony here is it is called the Waterfall Tarot. It is called the Waterfall Tarot, and it did fall. So, I mean, I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay, because that is the Waterfall Tarot. And although there was no waterfall, there was definitely a fall. So we're going to play 78 card pickup here in a little bit and do all of that. Sage Advice Tarot, thank you for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right, bookmark bells. In the meantime, give you a spiritual reading. The Hermit. Oh, the Hermit is here again. Can we do the Hermit twice? I liked it. JS is correct. It did live up to its name. It did. I mean, it fell gracefully. Does that make any difference? It fell gracefully. If you want a Waterfall Tarot that you personally can throw on the floor, you personally can throw this on the floor. Link in the description to my Etsy shop to get you one that you can toss around as well, because that's half the fun. Don't go chasing waterfalls. KD is right on point tonight. KD doesn't really have any hesitation there. Anyway, the Hermit, right? A spiritual reading. This is a time to where you do need to focus on yourself. I think a lot of times during the spiritual reading, a lot of time during spirituality, we are kind of focused on where we need to be, how other people are affecting us, how we are affecting other people. It feels like there's a lot of things that need to happen in the background. But you right now, bookmark, need to focus on yourself. Where are you? Where do you need to be, right? Because you have the harvest of stones. It feels like a lot of the information that we have gotten, a lot of the information that we have acquired over this time of doing our spiritual exercises, doing this, going forward, getting things done. It feels like a lot of this has not gotten us to the end per se, or to sort of where the end state where we want to be. And it does feel like that we do need to get there a little faster. Or is there some things that are pending that need to just go ahead and pop already, right? It's like the balloon that keeps growing bigger and bigger and bigger. And eventually it's going to pop. We're going to make this huge progress. We're going to make this huge jump. I think you're ready for that jump, because I think the jump, the Seven of Thunder reversed. The jump is something that is going to happen, I think, as we're moving into the holidays, as we're moving into the end of the year. That is going to be one of the key junctures here, right? Because as you're getting to the end of the year, I think you do have one of those big jumps, one of those big hops that is going to take you from point A to point B in a dramatic way. And I think the spirituality is really going to be bumped up at that point. Now, justice reversed. A lot of times when we're chasing spirituality, we're chasing something that's going to get us to a higher level. We do need to understand that a lot of times it is unbalanced. It feels like maybe it's going to be too focused, or maybe it's going to be too stressful, or maybe it's going to be too a little elated to where we're not really grounded sometimes, right? A lot of times we just need that balance. And I think you're at a point where it's going to be unbalanced and it's going to be okay. Does that make sense? So sometimes, even though it's not balanced, sometimes even though it's up in the air, it feels like that's still going to be okay because you're still making the progress. You're still making the learning exercises that you're still doing. All right. Anyway, crystals and paint, the next 7 days. Crystals and paint. Do you want the Waterfall Tarot? I got to pick it up. I got crystals and paint. I got to pick it up. Some of the cards fell way over there. That a lot of the cards fell away. Luckily, I just vacuumed. So a lot of the cards most of the cards are going to be pretty clean. Most of the cards should be pretty clean. All right. All right. I think that's most of them. We'll organize them later. I need a backup deck. I need a backup deck for the ones that I drop. Okay, anyway, crystals and paint, the next 7 days. Let's get it done. I know crystals and paint likes this deck over here. If I can get it. Here we go. Likes this deck over here. We're going to do this one because I think that is going to be good. Pick any deck that isn't manga. Crystals and Paint is not a manga fan. Good to know. Good to know because, I mean, you never know. You never know these days. All right, the next 7 days, general, what's going to happen, how's it going to happen, and when is it going to happen? 7 days. It's pretty clean. Pretty clean read as it goes. Hanged 1, okay, 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. I mean, you are reaching a point where everything is a lot clearer than it used to be as far as where we're going to go. Because where we're going to go has been kind of muffled, right? Has been kind of weird, has been kind of unusual to say the least. I say, Yasmin, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Let me know what your question is, Yasmin. But I mean, the Hanged One said that your perspective is changing. What you're doing is changing, and it's about time. This is the time to where the 3 of Wands comes into play. Our perspective is changing. We're gaining some enlightenment along the way, and now it's clear where we need to go. Because I think that's been kind of your problem in the meantime, right? I'm not clear on where to go. I'm not clear on what to chase. I'm not clear on kind of what to do at some point, right? Vincent, welcome to the stream. Midnight Meditations, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, yeah. But basically, the path is going to become clear as to what you need to do because the 4 of Wands, right? We want to get settled. We want to get settled with friendship. We want to get settled with relationships. We want to get settled in employment. You have a lot of things that are just juggling, things that are there, things that are in the air, right? And you don't want them to be that kind. You don't want to juggle them for this long. You want to get it settled down. You want to get a clear pathway, where to go, what to do, what do I need to work on to get to some of these, to get to some of these end goals. I think 4 of Wands is where you want to be. We're comfortable with the relationships, with the friendships, with the work situation, with the environment overall. You want some stability. I think that's headed this way, right? But getting there has always been a mystery, not for long, not for long. The Hanged One, the Hanged Man will go there. I'm just saying. All right. You're a Gemini single. Wendy, good to have a Gemini single in the thing. I mean, I guess, sure. What's going on? What's going on, Wendy? By the way, Wendy, if you're new here, you're going to miss the news. You're going to miss the news. If you're not sub, please hit like and a sub. I appreciate that. Hit the like and sub button. We got news coming out tomorrow. What's coming out today, but I'm lazy. News coming out tomorrow. We got all sorts of exciting things coming on the channel. I appreciate everybody's support and all that stuff, If you like tarot, this is a place to hang out. I mean, this is kind of the place to hang out. I like it. Okay, KD wants to know, did my cat recognize me? Mons Tarot or the Wonderland Tarot? Okay, I mean, we can do Mons Tarot. We need Mons Tarot once a day. You don't want the, we'll do Mons Tarot. You don't want the cat deck. KD, what are you doing over there? You don't want the cat deck? I mean, I'm just saying. Okay. Did he, the cat, recognize me? Did they look at KD in the distance and go, hey, that looks familiar? I think that was the person that used to feed me. They used to feed me. They used to pet me, right? They used to change my litter box. I think that's that person. The Nine of Swords. You know, I've been missing them. I have been missing them. I do need to go visit. I do need to go visit them as well. I escaped or I left or something happened. The Chariot with all of that stuff. The Queen of Cups. It says, I enjoyed my time with KD. So I think this is a thumbs up. I think they did recognize you. I do think so. Linda, thank you for hanging out with us. What's going on? You know, I do think they recognize you, the Queen of Cups. They're like this. You know, I used to sit right next to KD and sit on her lap and stuff like that. It was fun. It was all cuddly, but that was a long time ago, and I had to go since then. I miss KD, though. I miss KD because KD used to feed me and change my litter box, and ain't nobody doing that now. You know, I'm kind of out on my own. I'm kind of out on my own right now, but that's going to be a thumbs up. I think that they missed you. And they did recognize KD, because who can't recognize KD? Everybody knows KD. I'm just saying now. Anyway, all right. Marie is coming in over here. Marie, what was your question? Marie, I have no idea what your question is. Let me look. Ghost hunting. Ghost hunting indeed. It's going to be legit. It is going to be legit. I'm probably going to drain all the battery in my phone doing this crap, but I like it. And I want to do it. Anyway, all right. Yeah, midnight meditations. I'm going ghost hunting tomorrow, midnight. You think I'll find any? Do you think I'm going to hunt me down a ghost? I've been ghost hunting once before and I didn't like it, but hopefully this one's better. Hopefully this one's a little bit superior, right? Maybe we get some ghosty action. Maybe Casper or the friendly ghost will pop out, or something needs to happen. I'll live stream on Instagram. I would live stream on YouTube, but I'm going to get some donations. I don't have any time to write it down. What am I going to do? Carry a pen and paper and write down donations as quick as I can? I don't think that's going to work. I need all my fancy electronic tools, but I don't have them. I just don't have them. Are you going to take a Ouija board? No, that seems a bit much. That's a lot to carry. That is. I'm already going to have a couple of magic tricks that I want to show some people. I don't want to take a Ouija board and have this big ass thing I need to carry. I don't think it's going to happen. Anyway. Love reading for October. The Ten of Wands, a lot of things are going to clean up. Clear up. Love, as far as October goes, is a lot smoother. It's a lot smoother than the other ones. It really feels like that, right? Because you have the Death card. In addition to sort of cleaning up the Ten of Wands, we have things on our back that are getting released, and the things on our back are getting shaken off like fleas, right? We're shaking things off like fleas. We got the Death card. We got new opportunities. We got new things coming. We got some old things sort of going into the ether and going into the background. We don't have to deal with them anymore. Because the Four of Swords is some of the things that were weighing on us don't need to weigh on us anymore. We don't need that baggage. We don't need these things that are going to be heavy in our life. I don't think it works out. The Eight of Cups, be free to get rid of some of these old emotions. Be free to get rid of some of these old feelings. If love relationships, if connections, if friends, if things have weight and they're weighing you down and they're bringing you down, definitely sort of free yourself as much as you can. That's kind of what October is about. It's about, what can I optimize? What can I free up? How can I be in a better situation with my love life? And I think that's kind of where we're headed, right? Again, things are weighing us down. Get rid of them. It's time for some change. And the change is always going to be good. Especially in this particular case, because the Four of Swords says, indeed, the preparation needs to be there. We need to move on. We need to get some things done. And a lot of times things are just weighing us down a little too much. Anyway, at least that's what that says. Green Identity, thank you for your generous donation. I appreciate that very much. All right, Boo Boo. Well, I have to be bailed out of jail next week. All right, Boo Boo. Boo Boo, are you robbing a bank? Boo Boo, is that where your money is coming from? I mean, Boo Boo, fess up right now. Fess up. The FBI is not watching, I promise you. The FBI is not watching, I promise you, but we need to fess up at this point. Boo Boo, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. I mean, are you, the money that I said you were getting, are you getting it via a bank robbery? I mean, is that a thing? Is bank robbery still a thing? I mean, is that still a thing? I don't know. Anyway, well, maybe when to get it bailed out of jail next week. I mean, is this a thing? I don't know. You know, the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups. I don't know. 10 of Swords does kind of look like bars. I gotta say, it does kind of look like bars. The 7 of Cups does kind of look like you're sitting in a jail cell. It does kind of look like you're sitting in a jail cell. There's other people in the other cells over there. And it does feel like somebody needs to come to your rescue. It does feel like somebody needs to come into your rescue. I'm just saying, I don't think you need to get bailed out of jail next week. I just don't. But I do think you need some help. I think that you need some assistance. Somebody needs to come in and help your ass out. I don't think you're going to make it on your own. I don't think this is a hermit moment at all. The 6 of Cups, you need a family member. You need somebody else. You need somebody that's important to you to come and rescue, to come and get you, to maybe be a support network, even if it's on the phone. Even if it's on the phone, because the 10 of Swords says you're sick of this shit. There's something that you are just sick of. It's something you're just sick of, right? The 10 of Swords, I need to cut it out. I need to move on and get something else. Because the 7 of Cups says there's too many things going on right now, and it's pulling my emotions in 20 different directions. And I'm just saying, I gotta get out of that. I don't think you need to get bailed out of jail. I just don't see so. I just don't see so. That, I don't know. That's a weird sentence. Anyway, we got Yasmin. Yasmin donated over PayPal. Yasmin, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. What's coming from me in the following week? Yasmin wants to know. I mean, a week's time. Hopefully you don't drop the Waterfall Tarot. Hopefully you don't drop the Waterfall Tarot, right? Because that could be a thing. Instead, we're going to use the Divine Tarot. The Tarot of the Divine, otherwise known as the Divine Tarot. That's a thing. That's a thing. I mean, it is a thing. All right. We got 1 week. We got 1 read. 1 week, Yasmin, and 1 read. Can we do it? I am up to the challenge, Yasmin. You know me. Yasmin, you've been here long enough. You know me. You know me. I'm up to the challenge. The 1 week says Ace of Wands, Strength, Queen of Coins, and the 9 of Swords. Why are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Any big adventures, I would skip. I was skipping this next week. I think somebody's coming in with a little carrot on a stick there. They're like, Yasmin, we got this thing over here. We got this little big adventure. We got a little thing we could chase. We got something that's going to be good. Are you in or are you out? And Yasmin, you're like, damn, I'm in. I mean, this sounds great. This sounds fantastic. I'm in. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you should do that. Ace of Wands with the Knight of Swords. The problem with the Knight of Swords, let's talk about this, right? You talk about this in my book that has the Waterfall Tarot all over it. Talk about this in my book. The Knight of Swords has no clue what they're doing next. They're jumping in an adventure. They don't know what's going to happen. It's like a Kmart fool card, right? We're hoping for the best, but we're really getting things done. Strength card, though, it says we have a good match. We have a good opportunity. We need to do this. We're having excitement. We're having some things happen with this. And the Queen of Coins, it feels like it's almost like a monetary opportunity. Basically, any opportunities next week, skip it. Any opportunities, just skip it next week. I don't think it's going to be worth it overall. Ace of Wands says it is a carrot on a stick. You got to sort of pass by if you can do it. I think that's going to work for you. Basically, there's a lot of things next week. A lot of things happening. A lot of movement. A lot of excitement. There's some things in the air next week that you're not sure exactly what the hell's going on. And it's kind of cool. Anyway, what is N's problem with me? Nanny Love, how does anybody have a problem with you in the first place? How does anybody have a problem with Nanny Love in the first place? I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's possible, but we're going to go Nanny Love. We're going to go out anyway. I mean, you got love in your name. You got love in your name. How can anybody
I love you
have a problem? But it appears that N just does. What is N's deal? What is up N's booty? But who stuffed the big flagpole up ends booty when it comes to dealing with you? Let's see what's going on with that. King of Coins, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. This is mostly in. This is mostly N's issue. You got the Queen of Swords, otherwise known as Cruella de Vil. The Queen of Swords is not a great card. This is somebody who has a bad attitude. Somebody has some bad experiences. They just have this issue with a lot of different things. They don't feel like everything's going right for them, and it feels like a lot of things are dragging in the wrong direction, right? The Queen of Swords, they're stuck in a situation they don't want to be in. They're just going to take it out on everybody, take it out on everything. It just happens. Nothing you can really do about that. King of Coins, though, this is about confidence. Even though they don't like you, even though they have some weird problem with you, I don't think it's as serious as you think. I think they're kind of baiting you a little bit, trying to pull you in, right? I mean, I'm just saying that they're pulling you in, and you don't want to be baited. You really don't want to be baited in this particular instance, basically, right? Five of Swords. Don't be the Lord of Defeat. Don't be in the situation where you are going to get yourself into something you don't want. So just ignore them. Go about, be your best person that you can be, and just get it done, right? And get it done. All right. Let's see what else is going on over here. We got HK. Will my next relationship be AP or somebody else? I mean, that's a tarot throwdown right there.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
That is a tarot throwdown. I got the money trick ready. We need to do the money trick because I have it ready. Okay, I got the money trick ready for tomorrow. I'm going to a haunted house. I'm going to do a money trick, right? You go to a haunted house and all you got, you're trying to buy something to scan the haunted house with, I guess. What's my patter? What's my magic patter? TTV, thank you for your generous donation. I appreciate that. All I got is 1, 2, 3, 4. I just got $5. I need more than $5. I just need more cash than $5. If you snap your fingers, you're able to get you're able to get the fat cash. Now you got 20, you got 40, you got 60, you got $100. That's what you need. If you go into a haunted house, you need money, because apparently you need a bunch of electronic tools to get a haunted house and scan it, or I don't know what the dealio is, but I'll find out tomorrow. I haven't been to a haunted house in a long time. Christina, what's going on? Good to see you. Okay. All right, HK, will next relationship be AP or somebody else? We're doing a tarot throwdown. In case you're not familiar, tarot throwdown is where you have a brutal cage match between two different options in the tarot, and we are going to battle it out right now. This is going to be AP up here. This is going to be somebody else, and it looks damn near like somebody else. It's going to be somebody else. That's a thumbs up for somebody else. That's what you need, a thumbs up for anybody else other than AP, because AP looks like a whole lot of hot garbage. This is not the card that you want. This is dried up cups, not of a lot of emotion, not of a lot of things, not a lot of connection. There's a lot of things happening right here. There's a lot of things happening right here that needs to be fixed. And I don't think they're going to fix it. They're a hot mess. I would avoid AP entirely. Somebody else, I like it. Somebody else, I like it a lot, because the new opportunity is there. I think you have a better selection, a better chance of how it goes. And the strength card, the connection is going to be tighter. It's going to be better, and is going to be wonderful, right? Vincent knows. Thank God for Richard Sanders. I mean, I got remarkable by Richard Sanders. I got tagged by Richard Sanders. I might as well have Extreme Burn 2.0 by Richard Sanders. I mean, I just might as well. I might as well have it, because I got everything else. And, I'm a big Richard Sanders fan, I got to say. I have 7 remarkable markers, because they do run out of ink, and then you got to like refill them in a weird way. And I just rather just get a new marker, because he sells them pretty cheap. Anyway, all right. We're going with somebody else. Okay. Sage Advice Tarot. Triple threat. Should I stay at work? Should I stay or go marriage? Best advice to navigate in October. Should I stay or go work? Should I stay or go marriage? Triple threat. I'm not sure how to do a triple threat. I got to do something. I mean, you want to read. I got to do something. I don't want that one. We're going to go with something fun. We're going to go with something fun and unusual and cool. I like it. It is a threat. It is a triple threat. We're going to go with the Light Seers Tarot, right? The Light Seers Tarot makes the grade. Okay. Should I stay or go at work, and should I stay or go at marriage? We're going to go work first. Get a little 3-carder at work and get it done. You know, Vincent, do you use tagged at all? That's such a weird ass trick. It looked great on the video, but I don't think I've ever used it once. I don't think I've used it not even once. Anyway, let's try to find this. Should I stay or go at work? Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, King of Swords. Make do, stay. Make do and stay. I think that's going to be your key. Just make do and stay. That is going to be there, right? Should stay or go work? Should stay or go marriage? Best advice to navigate October. Okay. I would stay work. Work looks like a stay. Ace of Cups is kind of a thing about sort of refining what you love about work, refining some of the things that gives you passion at work. And other than that, I would stay. I think staying is going to be your best option. All right. So stay or go with marriage. So stay or go with marriage. I mean, this could be tricky. This could be tricky. Never get a divorce based upon a fat man reading cards on the internet. Mina, what's going on? Good to see you. All right. Let's see, Ace and Court cards lately. Green identity, it's like a virus. Something's happening. It's like a virus. Something weird's going on. Page of Cups. Ugh. The Magician, the Two of Swords. I think you should go with the marriage. I think the marriage looks like it's got a lot of challenges. It looks a lot like a lot of challenges of what it looks like. The Magician, you've tried. You've tried diligently. You put in the effort. You have a lot of effort. You have put in a lot of effort with this. The Magician feels like this is something that could have worked. It just could have worked. But the Page of Cups, what the hell are they doing over there? It feels like they're just not able to get anything done. We're just not able to connect anymore. You're talking about this. I don't understand that. You're talking about that. I don't understand that. It just feels like there's a lot of things happening that I'm not connected anymore. I need the connection. Connection's gone. What the hell happened over here? The Two of Swords. We're on different worlds. You're over here. I'm over here. We might as well just sleep in different houses at this point. I mean, it just feels like that. Alicia Girl, thank you for your subscription. I appreciate that. It feels like the disconnection's real. The disconnection is real. Ditch it. Ditch your, okay, entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. But I think you should go. I think you should go in that particular thing. Now, best advice to navigate October, because October's here. You can't dodge it. It's the first already. What are you going to do? What are you going to do at this point? You can't do nothing. All right. The Five of Cups. Hang on. October is going to be a ride. October is going to be a ride. I'm not even going to lie to you now. Queen of Swords. You're going to take command of a lot of things very quickly in order to get this ride worked out. It feels like a lot of things are moving a little too rapidly. A little too rapidly as it goes. The Queen of Swords. I feel like I'm trying to navigate through here, through there. I feel like I'm trying to get this roller coaster and get it to the end, but it just seems to be off track. It's jumped the track. I don't know where I'm even at on the roller coaster at this point. It feels like October is going to be quite the ride indeed. Now, the Nine of Wands says you're going to be okay. You are the injured warrior, or the wounded warrior. You've been through this kind of stuff before. You've been through it before. This is not new. You're good at this. You're good at getting this done. You're good at getting this hammered out. And I think October is no exception to this. I think October is no exception. But boy, is it going to be a ride. It's going to be a wild ride, Sage. Wild ride indeed. Thank you again for your very generous donation. I greatly appreciate you. All right. Green identity. If you have some time, I have plenty of time. I'd like a career path reading. Never ending hurdles. I love your channel. Thank you for your divination and service. Thank you, Green identity. I greatly appreciate your donation as well. All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got going on. Can we use for this a little tarot over the rainbow? I like it. I think it's going to work, right? It is going to work indeed. Okay. Appreciate a career path reading. Okay. Never ending hurdles. That's kind of where the career is. That's kind of where the career is. I think I have something intuitively picked up. Let's see if it represents it in tarot. I mean, we can see why. Starts out with a couple of swords. A couple of swords are just hanging out. A couple of swords are just weighing us down. It feels like not a lot of things are happening. We're not able to get stuff done. Could it be location? Maybe. Could it be the particular type of career? Maybe. But there does seem to be not only hurdles, but just drawing back of what you need to do, right? In other words, I want to explode over here. I want to really get this going. I want to energize and get this going full steam ahead. But it feels like something's holding me back. I got a little bit of eight of swords. And then you got the 10 of swords. A lot of times you're thinking about just giving up. Maybe I should like completely switch careers. Maybe I should try something else. Maybe I should go and find another passion, do something else. That comes up a lot, right? It comes up, maybe this is just a dead end for me. And I think basically the temperance and the chariot does mean that the way we're approaching the career could be challenged. In other words, let's say I'm an application developer, programmer, and I love C++. I'm passionate about C++, but ain't nobody using C++. I need to change my career a little bit. I need to alter things. Maybe I need some different training. Maybe I need a different perspective. Maybe I need a different place to be in order to do that. But can I code something different? Maybe Angular, maybe an MVC backend, right? With some services. Maybe I could do that. And all of a sudden the job openings are just there. All of a sudden the career is just expanded. The career is just exploding. A lot of things happening. I'm still an application developer, but I've tweaked it. I've adjusted it. I've modernized it. I've become something different that's more competitive, but it still works. So I think that's where we're at. We are restricted, it seems, by a lot of factors. Could it be education? Could it be certifications? Could it be the tweaks that we made within the job choices and whatnot? It feels like a lot of things are holding us back right now. Can we fix this? Chariot says, yes, we can move past this. We can move through this. They are hurdles indeed, but we can move past it. We can move through the hurdles. Could it be relocation? Could it be some certifications? Could it be some tweaks in how we're approaching it? Could it be the type of things that we're chasing, right? The type of things that we're chasing. So we do need some tweaks. We do need some adjustment. And I think that's possible. It is possible to balance things out. It is possible to get the things that we need, the things that we need to do in order to succeed. The Chariot says so. Temperance says so. I think this is something that works, but we just need some tweaks. Just need some tweaks with there. Now, can we get through the hurdles? Absolutely. Or do hurdles suck? Do hurdles suck? Yes. I mean, that's, that's what you have to do sometimes though, right? Like Sarah says, that's sometimes what you have to do with the job sometimes. Anyway, we're ending soon. We've been together for an hour-ish. TTV will be the last reading tonight. I do have to actually, speaking of career, I got to do some work. I can do some work for my real job after this. So there you go. Anyway, all right. We are going to end. We're going to end with let's end with a good tarot. Let's end with a magical, great, awesome tarot. I mean, some people don't like manga, but I do. We're going with a traditional manga tarot to round it out. We're going with a more traditional here. Anyway, green identity. All right, we're not doing green identity. Sorry, we're doing the last reading of TTV for a love read. TTV needs some love, and we need to get TTV some love right now.
I love you.
Some love right now. Boo Boo, you're just in time for the end of the stream. Boo Boo, I'm glad you're back. All right. Let's get some love up in here. Let's get some passion. Let's get some love. Let's get some good stuff happening for TTV right now. And the Ace of Cups and the Empress, it gets it done, my friends.
Hooray!
All right. There's lot of good things coming. A lot of good things headed your way as far as love is concerned. You got an Ace of Cups, maybe a new love opportunity, maybe something that just gets us excited, maybe something in an existing love that opens up a door that hasn't been opened before, right? It feels like there's some opening that has happened. There's some great things that is coming out, great things that is happened. The Ace of Cups into the Empress. I mean, the Ace of Cups into the Three of Wands or something. Yeah. Ace of Cups into maybe Four of Pentacles. Yeah. But the Ace of Cups into the Empress, that's huge. That's legit. That is legit huge. Something's coming. Something's coming. Something fresh, vibrant. It feels like something is headed your way. Again, fresh, vibrant, exciting. Something's really, really coming in that gets us pumped. Okay. Ace of Cups. Could it be a new opportunity? Maybe. Could it be something that's reinvigorating an old flame? Maybe. Could it be just something, just a lot of good feelings come with love? I think that is quite possible. The Empress is where we are just completely comfortable, right? We're I mean, look at how comfortable she is on all the decks. Completely comfortable, completely complacent, just relaxed. A lot of things are just working out finally in love. I think that's where we are headed definitely in the coming months. Page of Wands, though, feels like we don't know what to do with it when the door opens, when that opportunity is there, right? We don't know what to do with it. We just don't know what to do with it. We feel like we're stuck sometimes. We're not getting the places that we need to be. We're not getting some of the love that we need to have. But Ace of Cups says it works out anyway. Do we fumble into success? Maybe. I mean, that's a thing, right? Where we sort of fumble around and fumble into success. I think that could be a thing. Because the Two of Swords is we're kind of blinded as where to go with love right now. We're kind of unsure as to how to get this connection, how to get some things moving, how to get some things in the action department. But I think overall, at the end of the day, it's going to work out. It's not going to be bad at all. Not going to be bad. It's not going to be clean. Not going to be a nice transition from here to there, but it's not going to be bad. Not going to be bad at all. I think I like it. TTV. I think I like it a lot. And I like y'all. Again, I'm going to be at a haunted house tomorrow. Join my Instagram right here, The Tarot Oracle. Join my Instagram. I'm going to be streaming live tomorrow on maybe Instagram, maybe YouTube. I don't know. And we're going to be at a haunted house, and we are going to be ghost hunting. And if I find a ghost, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm going to let y'all know. I'll be, look, there's a ghost right here. There's a ghost right here. Whose ghost is this? I don't know. Anyway, join me, please. We'll see you tomorrow on some platform somewhere, but we will not be streaming like we are right now. But we'll return Sunday. We'll be back Sunday. Anyway, thank you for joining. We'll see you next time.